All right, so Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. Today's Thursday, and the moon in Scorpio is void of course at 4:24 and enters Sagittarius at 5:26 in the morning, okay? So both in the morning. Today is the new moon on the East Coast. We already had on the West Coast last night at about 10:47, somewhere around there. Mercury joins the party at 2:15. That means Mercury's going to go back into wherever we're going, right? Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, Mercury joins the party. That's what's going to happen. Be conjunct with the moon. And then the Neptune and, here we go. Mercury joins the party because it's going to form trines with Neptune, and Mercury moonwalks towards Venus, okay? Then we're going to be off to the drawing board because that's what we do when we're in Neptune. There are two kites that are deploying in our charts. Went over it on the long one for the new moon, okay? Important astrology, guys, so make sure you're paying attention, even though I'm not saying it right now because I just did almost 20 minutes on the new moon itself. So putting that together for you, throw that out there. Look, the two kites are there. One is giving permanence to our new 3D gains, and the other is transforming us as a community, or may I dare say as a species, okay? We are welcoming in the Aquarian age. Now, I know it doesn't feel like it, but, give it a few more years, and I think you'll see that Pluto is up to some stuff, right? So today's keyword is elevation, and the color is dusk. All right, so intense? Right. You should be inside my head right now. We are at the crossroads of two kites. The only mitigating factor is that the North Node and Venus are not involved, all right? Mars is squaring this configuration of the North Node and Venus. That's the only two aspects that those two planets are forming. So, our actions are not promoting peace, love, and understanding, okay? The North Node and Venus are where we want to be. Mars is ready to take this aspect out of bounds as soon as we begin to move towards the next eclipse cycle in 2026. This is a long view of where the flow is taking us. That's right. We're going to be looking forward to that next eclipse cycle. It's going to be happening in Pisces. So the moon in Sagittarius is all about what is over the horizon, that archer shot, that arcing shot that goes bing, right? Now, it must be good, right? Mars knows the struggle and what is powering the gyroscope. I went on that the other day, right, about the gyroscope keeping us aligned and on track. That gyroscope keeps us on track. It's a navigational device. It's there to keep us from pitching too much. And we're ready for bigger and better because Mars is in Jupiter's sign. Jupiter is happy in Cancer. We're adding to the home. We're adding to what we need to do. Now, are we... Look, we're going to be moving towards that next eclipse cycle in 2026, right? So there's no such thing as instant karma, especially with all this activity in Scorpio. Oh, given time, instant karma morphs into another popular aphorism. Karma's a B word. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, money, 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 money. Let's do it. Money. Let it take you even higher, okay? We're going to soar today, so let that just let that resonate with you, okay? That elevation, those kites that are moving us, particularly that one with Uranus in Taurus, money, 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 green energy. Claim it. Do it. All right, in 1641, the astronomer Regiomontanus, hey, it's a real guy. Okay. He returns with Cardinal Basilios Bessarion to his house in Rome, home to one of the largest libraries in Europe. Now, let's talk about this, okay? Because Regiomontanus is actually, his name is Johannes Müller von Königsberg, okay? Johannes Müller. All right. The deeper you go, the more fascinating this stuff becomes. He was a prolific author and believed to be a heliocentrist. One of Copernicus's teachers, Dominica Maria Navarro de Ferrara, is said to have been one of his students, and he most likely died of the plague at the age of 41. Okay, and our birth is Selma Lagerlof. Now, this is not a household word, but she was born in 1858, and she died in 1940. She's a Swedish author, and she was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature for The Wonderful Adventures of Nils. Huh, Okay. She's born in Marbacka in Varmland. And that's all I have for you. So let's sum it up. Money, 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 money. Okay. Today's keyword is not that, but it's elevation, because we're being brought higher by both those kites. And now that we have our intentions made, we can move with intentions towards money, money, money. No, elevation. All right. And the color is dusk. Probably not my favorite time of the day to drive, to be honest with you. But hey, got to get through it, right? All right. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Today is a 7. Happy astrocatting.